Hello everybody, welcome back to season 47 of the P2 London Ally Better Together series. Today we're under the lights here at Iowa Speedway. 120 laps to be run here tonight. Stages will end on laps 30 and 70. Priya McShane will lead the field down to the green flag. It's our last race before the in-season tournament begins in the PLABT series. So here we go, green flag waves here in Iowa Speedway. We are back with a vengeance. Green flag is in the air. A good start by the number 2 car. Already pulls ahead early on in the race. And so Priya McShane will be the lead in the first lap as we have a caution for the first time today. A caution is out for the first time on lap number 1. It could be the start of something big here at Iowa. We'll take a look back at what brought out the caution. Alrighty guys, this is what brought out the first caution of the night. Michelle Anderson got hit from behind. I believe that was the 10 of Harukin Kolungalu getting contact with the 6 of Priya McShane. 6 of Michelle Anderson, I'm sorry. It's Michelle Anderson getting turned around on the first lap of the race into turn 3. And I believe John Andrews in the 17 got a piece of it as well. So the 6-car spin brings out the first caution of the night. And it could be more to come here at this short track of Iowa Speedway. A lot of beating and banging there'll be here tonight as it's the last race before the in-season tournament begins. So we're about to go back to green flag racing here tonight at Iowa. Alright guys, about to get back to the green flag, and you'll notice it is single file restarts because it is a short track. There's not going to be enough time for the drivers to set up for double file, so we will only do single file restarts here at Iowa tonight. Anyway, the green flag is back out in the air. We're back to it. I do apologize for the really bad camera angles of this very track, but we're still going to put on a great race here today. And here comes Connor Breton, gets a jump. Into the lead he goes. And he's going to take it away on the restart. What a start for the number 54. Another caution is out though. Another yellow. Looks like the 12 might have been turned around. So another caution again, second time tonight. And we'll take a look at what brought out the caution this time. Alright, this is the caution here for the second time tonight. Stewie Moore gets into the 12 of Chris Leone. Leone gets turned around. I'm not sure what Stewie Moore was trying to do there, but he just took out the 12. Right into the corner there near the entrance of pit road. Ooh boy. A lot of tension here with that 77 and the 12, but 12 gets turned and brings out the caution for the second time tonight. Wow, already both drivers spinning. Like 12 and out first the 6, and now the 12 car spins. So we're about to get back to the restart soon. Already becoming a wild night here at Iowa. Drivers are on pit road right now. And look at this. 45 is out of pit road first. That's Ryan Durante. A couple cars did stay out during that sequence with Nathan Ormond going to lead the field back down to the green flag if he stays out of the pits. But the 9 car is going to be the leader when we get back to green as the 45 went out of pit road first. What a stop for that 45 team. Anyway, let's get back to the restart. Alright guys, gonna get back to the restart here as we continue stage 1. A very eventful stage 1. Green flag is back in the air. 9 cars away. He pulls ahead right out of the gate. But how long will this green flag run last? Because we hadn't had a green flag run today with 2 drivers spinning early in the race. Right now, so far, so good. First time we're going to be clean here tonight. Ooh, couple cars, a little bit in the wall there. Ooh, a little too close. About it for third place. Oh, 5 car getting right into it with Uzi XL. Bumping and banging. And second place with Matt Hunter in second. And now third goes to Nelson Herrera. Beating and banging here tonight. And here comes the 51. Trying to clear 20. Car into the pits, by the way. Matt Hunter's on pit road. 24's on pit road. 21 is very slow. But 51 is going to take second place away. Matt Hunter's going to lose second, and now he might lose third. As Ormond takes the lead, and despite not pitting during that last sequence of pit stops, he is out in front. 14 car of Quentin Moore looks to get back into the top 5. See if the 14 can clear the 23, and he does. 23 avoids the charge from the 23 Alexander Rowe. Nathan Ormond leading the race here, looking to give another win for the 9 team. Well, they haven't won this season, but looking to bring the 9 back into playoff contention. There's already a lot more. There's already more winners than there are spots for the 12 highest winners in points. Well, it's going to be a tight race now, especially with the in-season tournament beginning in the next race. Things are going to get much more intense. Into third place now is Alexander Rowe. He's trying to get third place back. Rowe's going to get third back from Quentin Moore. Down the bottom, he's trying to clear him. He hasn't cleared him yet. It looks like he'll clear him on the corner right here. Gets by him. Matt Hunter to the bottom lane he goes. As the 9 car trying to stay out just to win stage 1. And Matt Hunter is in the third place now, in a prime position to try to win and get himself in the playoffs. We see a battle for the lead. They've caught up to the 9. And those tires are starting to come into play, since the 9 did not pit during the last sequence. And now the new leader is the 51 Nilson Herrera. Oh, 9 is in the wall. 9 got into the wall. Hard hit there by the 9. Gonna lose some positions. Battling with the 23 Alexander Rowe. Oh, he's into the wall again. Nearly turns a 23. Nearly clipped the 23 into the wall. Oh, 9's just having trouble with the grip now. And that's what happens with older tires. And the grip goes away. Looks like the 9 is losing the grip from the older tires that he's been on since the very first lap. The older tires are really starting to show its age. And now battle for the lead. Herrera and Hunter going for the stage 1 win. Hunter clears Herrera. And Matt Hunter hoping to get back to winning. It's been a rough season for the 20 team. And now the 20 clears into the lead. He goes. I mean, the 20's had a bit of a rough season, but he's trying to get back into playoff picture. And now Nilson Herrera, both Hunter and Herrera, both competing to win and get themselves into the playoff picture. They've had the best of seasons, but they're trying to get back into trying to get back with a win. Just trying to knock a driver out of the playoffs with a win. Right now at this point, top four in the standings, believe it or not, do not have a win. So it's really intense for those last spots. 23's in the wall, but top 4 don't have wins. So that's going to be a battle on its own to see who's going to be the 3 that'll make it into the playoffs among the non-winners. Now the 51 is going to go for the lead again. With either of them winning, this could shake up the playoff picture and could knock another driver out of playoff contention with a win. Already 2 of them are already out of playoff contention with wins, but another win puts them in a lock. And the only one that has 2 wins so far this season is Cullen Francis. And here he comes. 51 goes to the lead. Trying to take it away, and Herrera is going to get back in front. It's a duel now between the 51 and 20, and now the 19 is getting into the mix. That's Giovanni Castillo, Matt Hunter, one of his teammates. He's also trying to make it in. They're both like near in points against one another. 20 and the 19. Both are next to each other in points. It's going to be a battle. Could be a battle to the teammates. And Nilson Herrera's in the middle of it. Just 2 more laps in stage number 2. Lap traffic ahead, 21. 21 LG Lataro, a lap car. See if they'll be reaching him. They'll see if they'll put him a lap down before the stage ends. Herrera leads. 1 more lap before the stage is over. They're going to approach the 21. 21 might give them the low side. Might allow the 51 to get the bottom. Might be all he needs. The race back for the end of stage 1. Looks like the 51 is going to win the first stage. Hunter goes to the bottom, but it won't be enough. First stage goes to Nilson Herrera. 51 takes stage 1. What a big stage win there for that 51 team. Competing to try to get in the playoffs. A huge stage win for that team. A lot of momentum for them on their side, but they'll enter pit road before the start of stage 2 and the leaders come to pit. So everyone comes into their pits now, and right now in the optimal time to take their pit stop. Maybe a couple cars are going to stay out. 24 stays out, so does a 34. Interesting. Alright. So anyway, while these guys are pitting, I know I've been out for like over a week, but I've been battling an illness now with my throat especially, so I wasn't able to get really my best voice out. And you saw the last 2 races that I was really in a really bad state with my voice and stuff. But I got it fixed now, almost all of it fixed, and I'm back to it right now, hopefully. So I'm gonna bring you these races now. We're gonna really kickstart the tournament after this race. So great to be back with you guys, and let's make this season great. Let's make the rest of the season awesome. Anyway, the 19 out of pit road first. 4 cars to pit. The ones that stayed out have decided to pit. I think those are the lap cars, I believe, that pitted early. And what is the 2 doing? Did the 2 get out of pit road? Because it just came out of nowhere. Okay, I think the 2 was among the first that came out, or was trying to like move down, move up. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was a little strange, well, how the 2 moved down to the pits, unlike the ones that came out of the pits. That's kind of weird. But anyway, 19 out of pit road first, and he will be the leader on this restart. A big pit stop for the 19 to be out in front, and so stage 2 will begin with him in the lead. So here we go. On the restarts coming up here for stage 2. All right, we skipped a little bit of the restart, but no problem. The 2 cars going for the lead again. Priya McShane, impressive stop at the start of stage 2, and takes the lead. Trying to win from pole. Another Joe Gibbs teammate is now going for a win. Samet Ozkan. 3 Joe Gibbs cars in the top 5. And now the 2's in the wall. 2 went up into the wall. And now it's 1, 2, 3, 4 for Joe Gibbs. Breen is into 4th. This is This is really rare. Really rare to see 4 cars from the same team running 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. Ozkan battling the lead with teammate Giovanni Castillo. This would be a dream. Joe Gibbs to have all 4 cars competing to win at Iowa Speedway. None of these 4 have won this season. All trying to make a big impact here on the playoff picture. Connor Breton is in 4th, trying to hang on. And 5th place, in case you're wondering, that's Dylan Abrahamian. Already won at Kansas. Another win puts him into the playoffs for sure. Castillo's out in front, Connor, and then Oscon and Breton. All four from Joe Gibbs as the caution waves. It's the third time a caution's been brought out by a crash. And I believe that, I'm not sure who exactly it was. I think Rich Roy might have something to do with it. But we have some smoke entering the backstretch. 19 to pit. Oh no, 19 comes to the pits. And that's going to end that 1, 2, 3, 4 chance for Joe Gibbs. Coming to the pits, up an unexpected pit stop. 19 goes down, and there's 3 now from the same team left. Tough break for that 19. An unscheduled pit stop just after the caution waved. But anyway, let's get back and see what brought out the caution. Well, I was right the first time. This caution involved Rich Roy. He's battling with John Andrews going 3 wide, and then Andrews just puts him up into the wall. And the 1 car goes for a spin. 1 car spinning around. And 17 gets, it's the second spin that he's been involved in. 17 is hit, by the way, and the 16 hits from behind. A little damage there, but the 1 car was the one that got turned. So anyway, that's going to be, that's what brought the caution out. We're going to get back for the restart soon. Alrighty guys, welcome back to Iowa. We just got word that Nick Salmon is out of the race. A tire problem is going to end his night. He was not involved in any caution today, but guess it was a isolated tire problem that unfortunately they could not fix, and so Salmon is going to call it a night, and he is out. But we are back to green here at Iowa Speedway. Now Joe Gibbs runs 1, 2, 3 as Castillo had to pit after the caution came out. Oscon for the lead. Here he comes. Not going to really matter about his teammate. Hunter near the wall. He gets the wall. Hunter gets the wall. And now 99 and Chavez in third. And the winners are competing again. Now Chavez, Ebrahimian trying to notch another win to put him in to lock him in. Another win locks him in. Oh, Ebrahimian is getting the wall too. Ebrahimian gets the wall. Oscon is the leader. And Chavez second now. Chavez is going to get by teammate 50. Is going to get by the 11's teammate, Connor Breton. Salmon Oscon, a former champion. It's been a dry spell for him this season. He's looking to change that today and be the first of Joe Gibbs to win a race. Trying to be the first Gibbs car to win this season. Almost forgot to mention it was a wall race in Montreal in the last race, but it was won by Harukin Kolungulu in a crazy overtime finish. And that puts Harukin into the playoffs. So with his first career win, by the way, that was in Montreal in its return. A track that's been there for a very long time in this series. Made a comeback this year. It's what a while, I know. Again, dealt with throat issues and stuff. But I'm better. I'm better now. I'm better enough to do commentary here again. And it's the last race before the tournament begins too, so there's that. Anyway, Oscon still leads, and Chavez is hanging on to second on Alexander Rowe. And Rowe stands just above the cut line among winners. And another win here, and he moves up, and he's locked in. And Rowe knows that if he wins this race, he is locked in. 23 gets by. Gets the second spot away. Now going to try to catch Oscon. There's Edith Cardoza. Priya McShane battling to win and get in. Matt Hunter right now in 6th place after hitting the wall early. And James Richardson and Nathan Ormond are going to battle below. And now the 23 is closing in. This is going to be fun. This could be fun. Oh boy, 23 looks low on Oscon. Can he clear him? Can he get that run on the brakes? Here he comes. Let's see if he gets to the bottom. He's going way down low. And there's a caution again. They'll race back to the line. Will the 23 get by the 11 for the caution? He's going to do it. He's going to get by the 11. He's going to force him in the wall. 23 gets the lead before the caution. What a move by 23. Alexander Rowe on a former champion, nevertheless. But Rowe himself has many wins under his belt. I think he might have more wins than Oskan, I believe. So he knows a thing or two about making things aggressive here, trying to win and get back into the playoffs. And we're going to have to take a look, and we'll brought out the caution again here tonight at Iowa. Alrighty guys, this is what brought out the caution here. There you see JP Lataro, the 22, was just reacting to the drivers in the wall, and I think Ebrahimian turned him around by the side. I think the 22 got caught up in the wrong place at the wrong time near the start-finish line and got turned around and holds up the 8 and 41. It just was at the wrong place, wrong time for that 22 car, and that brought out the caution again. A-car just nudges him out of the way, but not really a good wreck here for the 22. And let's take a look from a better view right here. I'm gonna give you a better view right now. There's a 22 and 31 battling, and ooh, just gets turned around. 22 spins and brings out the caution again. 4 wrecks, I believe, this race. They're fighting tooth and nail at this very track. It's short track racing at its finest. But let's get back to the restart. Alrighty guys, back to green flag racing. 23 in the lead. Chavez looks low on the bottom. 11 is third. Cardoza going to try to take the 4th spot away. And now Chavez goes for the lead. Oh, 23 in the wall. That's been a problem for some of these drivers. Near the start-finish line, they've been getting the wall. And now Rowe loses positions again. 3 wide in the middle. McShane, Norman on the bottom. Down 23 trying to avoid the wall. He hits the wall again. Oh, he just can't avoid the wall. He hits it again. Chavez leading the race. Oskan right behind him. Oh my. This race insane. There's Francis trying to get in top 5 with Allison Rain. Allison Rain trying to put her name in among those eligible for the playoffs. Here comes Chavez and the 11. Is Oskan going to clear him? Lost the lead on the racing back to the caution. Trying to get it back here before the stage is over. Got to him, and Chavez in the wall. Chavez is in the wall, and now the 20 takes second place. Teammates battle again. Oskan and Hunter, 1-2. And now Ormond is third, trying to play spoiler to the 2 Joe Gibbs teammates. Allison Rain, a winner this season, by the way, forgot to mention. So another win locks her into the playoffs. The only Hendrick car to have won this season so far. But here comes the 9 Ormond. Ormond second, trying to catch Oskan. Three big names all battling to win and trying to get in the playoffs between Oskan, Ormond, and Hunter. And Ormond's going to look on the bottom. 7 to go. 7 to go in stage 2. Ormond gets the pass, clears the 11, and Nathan Ormond is your new leader. Ormond playing spoiler with the 2 Joe Gibbs teammates behind him. And he knows they're all trying to win and get into the playoffs. Maybe. A win puts them in contention. They hasn't locked them in yet. See if that is the case here for Ormond. So he's trying to clear these drivers out, trying to pull away as 11 and 20 are fighting for second. Oh, 20 has to back off a bit. He's not taking chances trying to take out his teammates just for a win. That obviously would not go well with the team. So they're doing everything they can to try to catch the 9 and maybe try to win this thing. They still got one more stage to go in this race. So they're going to have to think about what's the next move, what the right move will be for one of them to get to the front. They know that only one of them will try to win them the race. But the question is, who's going to be the one to do it? Hunter takes second. Now here comes Nilsson Herrera. He's back in contention in the top 5. Oh, the 11 dropped off. Oh man, the 11 took a bad run, and now he's dropping back. The 11 took a bad run, and he's dropping back now, and 99 and 51 are going to get by him. Yeah, well, the 11 was battling for second. Now he's dropping back, and just now might have lost the grip. But the caution could be coming soon to end the stage, and they will get the pit stop to get those fresher tires in and maybe try to pull off another come from behind victory. Oscon battling with Cullen Francis. These two are champions, by the way. Former champs. Battling it out for position. Last lap here in stage 2. Looks like the 9 car will have no other enemies behind them. So it looks like the 9, Nathan Ormond, is going to take the second stage here at Iowa Speedway, hoping to cap off a night with a win here today. There he is. Stage 2 winner is Nathan Ormond. He's able to hold off the pack and able to win the second stage. And now less than 50 laps remain at Iowa in this wild race, all trying to battle to see who will win before the in-season tournament begins. We'll reveal the matchups for you at the end of this race, but all 36 cars will enter. All 36 chartered cars, full-timers, are going to enter this tournament. And I'll tell you a little bit, about it once we get to stage 3, to the start of stage 3. So, stage 3 is coming up next. Okay, here we go, back for the final stage here at Iowa. And I'll tell you about the in-season tournament. All 36 full-timers are in the tournament. And the matchups are going to be head-to-head. Round 1 is all 36 are in. And you'll see the matchups again at the end of the video. And then round 2 it'll be down to 18 more head-to-head. And then 9 in round 3. And then it'll be 5 in round 4. Final round is one-on-one. It's the 2 drivers duking it out among the rest of the pack for the in-season tournament win. Winner gets 10 bonus playoff points if they make the playoffs. Green flags in the air, and also a guaranteed playoff spot too if they win the in-season tournament. But anyway, back to green. Matt Hunter takes the lead. What a start for the 20. Big start for that 20 car. Been running in the lead for most of the day. Most of the night, I should say, but he's trying to make this work. He's trying to cap it off with a win. Driving the first Joe Gibbs team car to win this season. Just been a not so great season for the team, but they're hoping a win would turn them around in the second half. Halfway through the season now. Surprising to not see a Joe Gibbs car win so far, but Hunter is trying to change that tonight. Now the 9 is dropping back, and it's just a tendency. The leader's dropping back because they're stuck on the outside or hitting the wall. But it's just, this track is just tough. Tough to really maintain order here. And the 9 hits the wall again. He's going to lose more spots. And the 17 and his teammate is right ahead of him, also hitting the wall. So it's just been one of those nights for these drivers. Norman's getting back to the swing here. There's Ebrahimian and Breton. And they were running in the top 5 at one point, but now 54-19 dropped back. 23 again in the wall. Just been a struggle for him to stay out of the wall tonight. Hunter is the leader. Oscon just went back to 4th. He's trying to make a comeback here. He's running fresher tires now. Well, no, nobody pitted actually, but I think they might have tried to make adjustments though. But they tried to make the unnecessary adjustments. They're now in 4th. Here comes Herrera. Herrera's second now as he takes it away from Chavez. Nilson Herrera is trying to get a win back in. Trying to finally win and get himself back in the play and to get into the playoff contention. For the small Rick Ware 51, who by the way will be downsizing to 1 full-time entry next season. So Rick Ware is trying to get to championship before they are downsizing. No matter what happens, they will downsize to 1 entry full-time. The 51, that entry will be a full-time entry. But the second entry will be a part-time entry. They plan to compete next season. But they're trying to win another championship before they're downsizing. Chavez third. And now Hunter takes the lead. Matt Hunter did well at Penske in his early part of his career, but dropped off last season. Now he's trying to turn things around with his new team. Trying to get back to winning here at Iowa Speedway. And what better place to do it? Salman Oskan, former champ, as I mentioned many times. Not a good season again for Joe Gibbs, but they could turn it around with a win here tonight from either Hunter or Oskan. Matt Hunter comes in with 2 victories, by the way. Season 45 was his debut season. He won twice, and he even won the All-Star race that season. And he was one of the favorites. He was really an underdog story, a rookie with a handful of victories already to his name. But now but season 46 just wasn't so lucky for him. He just wasn't able to repeat. He wasn't able to repeat the success he had in the previous season. Now season 47, already with a different team with Joe Gibbs. He's really hoping that this year he turns it around, tries to make a deeper run, maybe even a championship for a caliber team that they've won a handful of titles already. So they know that 20 can do a lot of things now, and championship caliber team. But Nelson Herrera, though, 51 car. 2 seasons been in the series. And last season was with this team. Learned a lot from his first season. And now Herrera is trying to get on the board and trying to win here in his career. Trying to get his first win in the PLABT series. Last season was a rookie in this car and learned a lot again. Like I said, he learned a lot from his rookie season last year. And that same team decided to stick with Rick Ware, the 51, for another year. And he's already in the 2nd place. But he wants more. He wants to win, put this small team, the smallest team in among the full-timers, on the map, and try to go for another championship. Closing in on Matt Hunter. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. 2-car battle now at this point. Chavez third, and there's another Rick Ware entry. Edith Cardoza runs 4th. Well, might lose 4th, she said. Well, looks like she might lose 4th to Salman Oskan. Excuse me. Matt Hunter gets it. No, Matt Gomes, the other Matt. Well, Matt, I think he's a lap down. No, he's not. Look, I mean, he's gained a lot of... No, he's a lap down, sorry. Yeah, I'm not sure how he got to the lead cars or something, but... Yeah, it's going to be really a nuisance for those cars in the top 5. Matt Hunter just not had a great day, not a great night tonight for that 34. Now it's going to make things hard for Oskan. And Oskan running in 4th. Quinn Moore just took 5th from Cardoza. Don't count out these guys yet, though. They're all trying to make a splash. There's still plenty of time for these them to catch up. Lots of time to catch up now. By the way, the first race of the tournament, that's next weekend. That'll be in New Hampshire Motor Speedway. The Magic Mile will host the first race of the tournament here in this series. So I just want to let you know that New Hampshire is going to be the one to host the first race of the tournament. Oh, now Hunter's going to pass Oscon, and that's going to be trouble for the 11. Quinn Moore might take advantage. Here he comes. This is, by the way, for 4th place. Hunter is again a lapped car. I don't think Hunter's going to catch up the leaders. I really don't think the 34 is going to be catching to the leaders in time, but oh, it would be interesting if he does, and that would make things more chaotic. Ian Chavez all by himself in 3rd place. Just can't get anything going right now, trying to catch the 2 in front of him. Still a 2-car battle between Matt Gomes and Nilson Herrera. Not sure if lap traffic will be a factor here. Probably not likely going to be a factor, lap cars. Like almost 25, we almost have got 25 laps to go. But maybe not a factor. But Hunter's doing everything he can to get to hang on to the lead. Because that 51 right behind him could pounce. Between the battle of Matt Hunter and Nilson Herrera to go for a win. Another caution, though, could change all that. And we've had a handful of cautions today. I think we've had like 4 brought on by spins today in this race. It's been an aggressive race for these guys. All fighting to get in an interesting battle. Look at that. The pack is caught up. Matt Hunter's caught up. Matt Hunter gets by the 99. He might actually try to catch the top 2. And that would be trouble. That'd make things interesting if Matt Hunter gets by the 99 and he catches the top 2. Well, he's not racing for the win here. He's trying to at least finish on the lead lap. Wouldn't that be interesting? He's going to bump the 99 out. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting if Hunter can catch the top 2. Oh boy, this is going to be a one to watch here. Quentin Moore is going for 3rd place. Quentin Moore goes to 3rd. He's going to get by the 99. Moore gets by. In 3rd he goes. And now 34, the question is he going to catch the leaders and try to make things real difficult for these 2 battling for the win? Quentin Moore in 3rd. He's trying to use the draft. Only less than almost 20 laps remain. Oscon gets to 4th. Chavez dropping back. Now Chavez dropping back down low. He's in the wall. Got up into the wall. He's now into the wall. Now the 14 trying everything he can to get these leaders with draft from the 34. Might try to draft him and try to get to the top 2. Oh, this is going to be very interesting. The 19 car is the one that's on the tail end. I'm not sure they'll catch him, like I said. But the 20 and 51 are battling for the win. Less than 20 laps to go. It's between Hunter and Herrera for the race win. Last season, Hunter was winless. He's trying to get back to winning. He's trying to get back into contention for the playoffs. Nelson Herrera in his 2nd season has never won. He's trying to get in contention and trying to get momentum on his side. Small team trying to make it happen tonight. Had a lot of handful of wrecks here tonight, and we would not be surprised if we see another one within the next several laps. That would change everything. They're all running separate right now, so there really is not much to do. Like I said, I had wanted to mention Harukin Kalungulu was the winner last week at Montreal. It was a crazy overtime finish. It was real confusing, a mess. Harukin was able to hang on and win and get himself in the playoffs. So Harukin is in the playoffs for now, but could be bumped out if we have more winners ahead of him in points. So that would be interesting. Matt Hunter, though, a win here puts him in contention. Just been a middle season, and Joe Gibbs has not won this season so far. He's trying to break the drought here today. Well, 51 just can't get by the 20. He's right there, but he just can't find a way around him. So he's running out of time. Running out of time to try to get by the 20 now, as the 20 is hanging on for dear life for this win here. 14 to go at Iowa. Hunter just went by, and now the 34. I'm not sure they're going to catch him in time. Don't think they're going to be able to catch the top two unless if something drastic happens. Caution were to come out. Of course, more will be able to be in contention. And again, Gomes is a lap down. But he's making things harder for the drivers behind in the top two, and that's why top two has been able to pull away from everybody else. '51 looks low, just can't find a way around. 20's been doing everything he can to block him. Coming into 11 laps to go here at Iowa Speedway. Matt Hunter trying to hang on to this win here. He's got Nelson Herrera right behind him, trying to battle out for the win. Tense battle between these two drivers. Hunter knows he's got to stay in put. He's got to be on that gas. He's got to be on gas here to pull away and trying to get away from this 51. That 51's right behind him. 10 laps to go at Iowa. It's going to be a battle between these two again. 51 getting a run here on the corner. Got to run. Might try to do something with it. We'll see. But again, Hunter has not won since the season 45, his rookie year. Was winless next season. Now this season looks to change all that and get back into contention with a new team. Well, he's pulled away a little bit from the 51. He's gotten some space. So he's doing something right. Little space away from the 51. He's trying to pull away and trying to end this, trying to seal the deal. I think the 51 might have given all he's got with the tires and stuff. Let's see if he can pull off a really big comeback here. 43 car, that's James Richardson now on the bottom. I think they're approaching them quickly. Not sure if they'll catch him though. Not sure if they'll catch the lap cars. Might just be one or two maybe, but I don't know. 7 to go. We have seen some crazy stuff happen at Iowa Speedway. Late caution could change all that. Coming to 6 laps to go for the 20, Matt Hunter. Trying to bring Joe Gibbs their first win of the season. 51 gained a little bit on him last lap. But is it going to be enough? Is he going to be able to have one shot at him? They're fast approaching the 43 very quickly, though. Oh boy, if they catch the 43, this is going to be interesting. 5 laps remain at Iowa. Might come down to lap traffic here. Oh, they're fast approaching the 43. They're really close. This could come down to who gets by that 43 first. 4 laps remain. Four to go here. 20 car hanging on right now. They're catching the 43. Might pass them in the next lap or two. They're going to go to the bottom wisely. 43 is going to let them take the bottom lane. And I didn't think they were going to catch the lap cars, but they did. And Richardson lets them by with 3 laps to go. So Richardson was able to let them by. I'm not sure if I'm not sure they're going to catch the 21 though. Gonna be 2.5 laps to go for the 20 Matt Hunter, who's been hanging on against the 51. 51's got another chance coming down. Maybe a chance in the draft right here with 2 to go. 2 more times around Iowa. Hunter trying to hang on. He's trying to put a win for the column for the 20 team. And the white flag about to wave. 1 more lap around. 51 is on the outside. He's losing the tires. Might be losing this battle. As the white flag waves with 1 to go, and Hunter might have given it his all. I mean, Herrera might have given his all. He might have given his all. He might have worn the tires out. That's what Hunter needs. That's all Matt Hunter needed. And here he comes. Down the final turn. Matt Hunter's going to do it. He'll take the checkers at Iowa Speedway. The first win for Joe Gibbs this season. Matt Hunter collects the win at Iowa. Alrighty, guys. That is it from Iowa. Let's take a look at the results. Matt Hunter holds off a hard charge of Nilson Herrera for the win tonight at Iowa and gives Joe Gibbs their first win of the season. That could put him in playoff contention with that win. Now the 20 turns it around. And we just got word Alexander Rowe retired with a clutch late in the race. And there's the rest of your finishing order. So the in-season tournament will start next week at New Hampshire. We'll start in the next race at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. We'll leave you with the matchups in round 1 that you do not want to miss. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the race from Iowa, and we'll see you guys when the tournament begins next race at New Hampshire. Till then, we will see you later.